for the Seahawks. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from Lumen Field.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
That is Ferguson in motion. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he'll get about 8 on that one, with most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game. Like, when you work on this opening script.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
19,
Try and throw with Milton. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only does to reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
On the jump.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready? Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
2nd and 10. That is Ferguson in motion.
18 Cardinals. Ready?
On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
17 yards on the game, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
In motion, Lamb. A run on 1st and goal. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. The extra point, up and good. Cowboys will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He gets this out past the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The 1st carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Stretch the Eagles. Let's go.
Now, this looks like a design run. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point is good. And the Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, start. Cougar 19. Pioneer.
Now Milroe on first down. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Ready.
Milroe throwing on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now, a deep shot for Allen. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The return, it is Turpin. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. He's able to get forward, out beyond the 10-yard line.
Okay, break. Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
On first down, here's Milton. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. And it's complete to Devontae Turpin. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
There Hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On second down, here's Milton. They'll try to set up the screen here. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Not. 77 Wolf.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
They're going to run it. This is Phil Maffa. He'll take this down inside the 30. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 on the Seahawks 29-yard line.
Ready?
Here's a second and 6.
Here we go. Cut. Smash. Smash. Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. To the air. It's Milton. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a two-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
On first and 10, it's Milrow. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's A.J. Barner, the tight end. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play for Seattle. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the
Ready?
40-yard line.
Go! Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field. And we need to check this call.
Set up. 65. Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Warrior 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To throw again is Milrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Milrow going to throw it again. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's Walker. A short kick down to the center.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up third down.
Ready up.
Third and goal.
Let's go now. Panther 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready up.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Set. Let go.
Travel start on the ground, and a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. It is 2nd and 6.
Go, go.
Here's a run going left. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That is Ferguson in motion. Throwing on second down is Milton. That's to Ferguson once again. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready. To the air once more is Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Let's go. Ready, ready?
They go play action now with Millwell. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, a deep shot for Allen. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and we'll bring up third down.
79 Brock. Ready? Cowboy 80.
To the air, it's Millwell. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Here's Michael Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Go!
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and Just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? To be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Osa Odigizua taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
It is third and long.
10. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milrow out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing is Milrow. Now, a deep shot for Allen.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Milrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, break. Cougar 19.
On first down, here's Milton. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got room past the 25. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down,
Ready?
Dallas.
On the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Amik Robertson there to bring him down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. From the 38 now, here's second down and 5.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Open man down the field is Turpis. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
17 yards on that play. First down, Cowboys.
Get it? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Ready?
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's in! C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On first down, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Ready, ready.
Here's first and 10.
First down.
Ready, ready.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. It's Milrow. Forced out wide. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, rig alert, rig alert. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run here with Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Down. Ready.
Now Milrow. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Deron Bland. Good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like, you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And a short pickup there to about the 36.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 19 Lions.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You can see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
That is Ferguson in motion. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Seahawks 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. 72.
Now Milroe on first down. Get this complete to Horton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
18, go. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Bronco
At
80.
the 44-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That is left side and taken in by Allen.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. 70 line. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Again, it's Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And that ball incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Milroe gonna throw it again. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw again is Milroe. He finds Austin with the grasp. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he will score! Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
45. Seahawks 24. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good for the Cowboys. First down. A
Ready.
gain of 12.
Hilton down to throw on first and 10. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys.
14 yards. First down, Dallas.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Go. 18 Cardinals.
To the air, it's Milton. He gives it to Jonathan Mingo. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
Pick up at 2. Brings up second and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now.
After that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Half yard. That's all they need on this third and goal. They bring a tight end in motion left. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Third and goal.
Ready.
We'll send a tight end in motion right.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra
And this
point.
impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Seahawks
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Hey! 60 by 6, 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10.
Now it's Milrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Let's go.
On second down, Milrow. Quick throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here we go.
Second and 11.
First throw 80.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 11.
70 Lions.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, two up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ball and jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. next door, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.